crazy lines. Wow, look at that. Absolutely awesome. Hi guys, Steady Eddie here. This time having a wander along Chaweng Beach in Koh Samui. And what a lovely, lovely, lovely location. Oh, just look at that. Just look at that. It's coming up towards the end of April and it's, well, I mean, it's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful white sand, almost white sand. Lovely clear water. Palm trees, coconuts. What more than that can you possibly want? Sure, it's a beautiful environment. Well, this is my 5th day in Koh Samui and I haven't really done a great deal. I'm coming towards the end of my travels, so I've sort of run out of energy a bit. But well, let's just look at this. I mean, walk along the beach. I mean, what more than this can you possibly want? I've already seen the island of Koh Tao, Koh Phangan, and earlier in my travelling season I visited Koh Chang. So I've sort of seen enough islands. A couple more days here and I probably won't do most of the things that I plan on doing because I'm coming towards the end of my travels and I've sort of run out of a bit of energy. But what do I think of Koh Samui up to now? Well, it's sort of a bit of a mixed reaction. I'm going to have a little wander through the town centre soon, which is a fairly bland town centre. But you know, the world is recovering from the pandemic and an awful lot of those shops and other businesses have closed. So over daytime, the town centre looks a little bit depressing really. It looks like, you know, it's not really what it should be. I mean, here, is this busy here? This is a Monday daytime, this is, Monday afternoon. There are people here, but obviously it's not what it should be. But never mind anyway, the weather's still fantastic. So what else is there in Koh Samui? Well, basically there's, the nightlife isn't bad. You know, when we have a wander through the town centre, you know, you will see a lot of, you know, shops closed and all that sort of stuff. But of a night time, it is actually quite lively. There is actually, a lot of those bars are full of a night time. You know, there is plenty going on. Well, I'm in the town centre. The main high street runs parallel to Chuang Beach, and yeah, I've just cut through that bit of waste ground there. And you know, if you're glancing this for the first time, yeah, it does look a little bit depressing, doesn't it? A lot of places closed, not many people around. I mean, on a day like this, people will be down at the beach, but there's not that many people at the beach. But never mind, never mind. Hopefully the never-ending pandemic soap opera is coming to an end now. Bit of normality, and you may see some of these businesses opening again. But it gets better as we go along this way here. It's not all bad. It does get a little bit better. Even the exchange booth looks like it's gone down the Swanee River. Oh well. At least you got that beautiful beach. Remember, this is only one part of Koh Samui, Chuang. It is the main place. Lamai is also another place, but I've heard that that's very, very quiet, which is why I chose this one here. But there is a bit of nightlife here. You know, I've shown you a teensy-weensy bit of it during the night time. Not very good. Just show you what it's like during the daytime. This here is the Duke pub. Looks nice. Looks very, very nice. There are some nice little places along here, and there is one place I'm going to show you where you can get a damn good meal. It's probably the best place that I've encountered for a long time. If you like a good old roast dinner, absolutely good. But there you go. It's not a good sign, is it? You've got this one here. You got this one here, all closed up and abandoned. You got them over there. Well, we'll see. Am I depressing anybody? No, I don't know what to make about Koh Samui right now at this moment in time. I always wanted to come here, but I have actually heard mixed reviews of it. Some say it's a wonderful place, you know, a beautiful island. Others say, you know, too commercialised. Nothing is what it should be. I mean, in these pandemic times here, nothing is what it should be. So, you never know, in a year's time, it could all spring back to life again. I would certainly hope so. But right now, it is fairly depressing if you wander along this end of town. It really, really is. So I'm going to take you where there's a little bit more life. Hello, hello, hello. Got a little walk, looks nice there. What's a happy hour Thai food? 90 baht.
Yeah. It's curry, green curry chicken, green curry with chicken ball, and the massaman curry.
This is all?
Yeah, 90. And this Tom Yum chicken,
this is
90.
This is
90, yeah.
happy hour. Oh, well, I'll definitely bear that one in mind, mate. I'll definitely bear that one in mind. It's on a little walk. Thanks anyway. Well, that's the Samui Aussie bar. I haven't actually been in that one, but a lot of those places are actually surprisingly full of a night time. Of a night, I don't come up this far, so I can't say how full that is of a night time. But some of the other ones that way, they are, you know, they really, really are quite lively. This place, Tropical Murphy's. Oh well. Well, the pandemic is sure had its effects. I mean, I know I sound like doom and gloom and everything, but I'm just showing you exactly what it is. You can't be cheerful about a sad situation. And it is quite a sad situation. People have lost money and businesses. You know, people are being put out of work. There's nothing to be cheerful about that at all. But anyway, there we go. Let's check out something else. Okay, so this is the Samui shopping mall, or the Central Samui shopping mall. Now, it may not look that big from the outside, but I've been in there and there's at least a couple of floors and there's actually quite a lot to it. And, well, basically it's a shopping mall, it's the Central shopping mall, and this is where you get whatever you need, really. I managed to top up my phone. It's got all the electrical stores and all the other stuff they will possibly need. I don't think it's important to, you know, to show it, because shopping malls are shopping malls. There's nothing really spectacular, but it is quite useful anyway. It's, you know, if you need anything, it's good to have a walk around there. So what do you think up to now from what you've seen? Does this look really quiet to you? It probably does, but don't forget, not only is it recovering from the pandemic, but also this is the end of April now, and this is now the low season in Thailand. You are now going into the rainy season. This is the time of year when most people wouldn't come here. And but also you've got to say the weather is absolutely fantastic. I mean, well, you can't fault the weather right now. You can get a bit of rain this time of year, but you know, the rain might, you know, hover around for a few days, but when it goes, you're left with this, and it's scorching hot. It's a perfect day to be having a walk down the beach. Absolutely wonderful. Well, you have the Hard Rock Cafe and Hooters there. I can't see them having many customers during the pandemic. Looks like it's all closed up right now. Heavens above. Let's have a little wander down here, because there is a little bit going on down here. This is where, you know, the main nightlife area is, really. There you go, you've got the Bondi Aussie Bar and Grill there. A lot of these places do get busy in the night time. I think a place like that, you know, attracts, you know, a little bit of the more mature crowd, but a lot of the other places are there, yeah, you know, for the younger crowd. Like I say, there are actually some there are actually some girly bars down here, and in fact there's quite a few of them, and I've seen some nice ladies hanging around, you know, beckoning me in. The problem is I can't really film them very much, because you know, there's so few customers around that you tend to stand out like a sore thumb. This one looked quite lively last night. There was a few nice ladies there. You've got the Moby Dick Irish pub. That was open last night. All of this is new to me, because I've never been to Koh Samui before. So really, I can't really claim, you know, to be familiar with all of these bars. Well, you've got Happy Bar there. Happy Bar over there as well, doubly happy. And there is plenty going on here, but it does seem to be the case there's more girls than there are customers, really. And I don't know about you, but I don't, you know, I'm not always in the mood to go into a girly bar when there's maybe 8 or 9 girls in there and I'm the only customer. I don't feel good, because you end up getting hassled, and you know, you get to the stage where you can do without that. There you go. Thank you. You've got a temple up there in the distance. Maybe I better check that one out tomorrow. Since I've been there, I've been very lazy. I haven't managed to do any hill climbing or visited any temples or whatever. But when you see that beautiful beach down there, that absolutely magnificent beach, I mean, do you really want to go anywhere else? Yeah, these places here were open last night. I did see them open, but not many customers around. Well, that's sure as hell wasn't open last night. Now this place here, the Green Mango Club, yes, now that's a big place there. Now I passed here last night, and it was absolutely rammed. It was rammed full of people, absolutely rammed. So it is quite busy here, but of course that's where all the young ones hang out. So there's nothing there for me. You know, you know, there's far more young ones than there are mature people around in this place. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, there you go, Galaxy European Showgirls. Is that how you spell European? I didn't think you spelled European like that. Galaxy nightclub. Not sure whether this was open last night, but I didn't go in there anyway. So this is the nightlife area where you're likely to come across some girly bars. It's not rocking and rolling the way it should be. Nothing is what it should be right now. But if you really do want to hook up with a lady, I suppose you could do it here. You could do it. So in case you're wondering, there's two local McDonald's, and I think they're both closed, both of them. You know, sometimes, you know, the odd McDonald's goes down the street, but, you know, they're clearly not open right now. And now I'm coming up to my favourite eatery. This is a place I'm coming up to you now. I'm going to show you. It's a bloody good bar. I think it's a long established bar, and they do terrific food. They're lovely roast dinners. I've even had a curry there. It doesn't let you down. Every meal I've had there actually really hits the target. And of an evening time, it gets really busy with customers. There's a few of a daytime, but of an evening time, it seems to be going well. And this place is called The Islander, pub and restaurant, a Samui tradition since 1995. Well, this bar restaurant certainly is one that I find myself returning to time and time again. There is a reason for that. I have actually had quite a lot of disappointing meals in my time out here in Thailand. So when I find a place which delivers the goods, and this one certainly does, I tend to go a little bit over the top, you could say. So what do we got here? Well, the roast dinners in this place are terrific. Absolutely superb. They're not too big, not too small, just about the right price, and they're all absolutely lovely. Got a nice big breakfast there. All very reasonably priced, bearing in mind this is a very nicely run establishment. Tortilla wraps if you like that sort of thing. Western Food Grill. There's the half roast chicken. That's the big one. That if you have the half roast chicken, then it is quite a big roast dinner, that one. You got a nice Thai menu there, and this place really is a nice establishment. Very clean, very well run. Gets very busy at night time for a reason, because it's so damn good. Very friendly staff as well. And here is my roast dinner. How about this? Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Lovely veg. New Zealand lamb. This is the 390 baht roast dinner. Lovely crispy roast potatoes. I wish there was more of them, but you can order an extra plate of roast potatoes if you want them. Oh, lovely stuff. Just look at that. Magnificent. And of course you've got mint sauce with it as well. Wow, lovely gravy. I know that I'm repeating myself, but I have had some disappointing meals over the months, so when I find a place that delivers the goods, who cares? I go a little bit over the top, why the hell not? And there's a lovely glass of red wine for 150 Thai baht, and it's a nice wine as well. Oh, I've got a good mind to lick the plate. That was absolutely awesome. Well, the Islander, Koh Samui, is definitely a place I'd recommend. It's easy to find, it's on the main high street, and it's very busy of an evening time. Oh, before we go, how about some apple crumble with custard? How about that? Couldn't resist a nice dessert, and that also was 150 baht. Lovely stuff. Nice roast dinner, nice red wine, apple crumble with custard, lovely stuff. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.